Finally, it is time for another Snapchat Q&A. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long, but I've been staying in places where the Wi-Fi is so crap that it wouldn't even allow me to load the Snapchat. So I was completely unable to do Snapchat Q&A. Then I lost all of your Snapchats. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone. So I had to restart all over again, and people are probably thinking, what is happening here? What is this girl doing? She's taking too long. Even I was thinking, what am I doing? I'm taking too long.
What's your opinion on Brexit then?
Oh my god, this is like a whole separate video. I'm absolutely gutted. I am hurt. I stayed up with another English girl in a hostel literally till, I don't know, 2 in the morning until the results were in, and we just couldn't believe it. And then I tried to go to sleep and I couldn't sleep. Seeing all of the stuff on my Facebook feed, on news sites about people being openly racist in the UK scares the shit out of me. Okay, yeah, this has given people a reason that they can now be open about their racism, but what's even scarier is that people felt like this and they just kept it behind closed doors. We're from a world, we're not from a country. Who put the borders in place? Who decided this belongs to me, this belongs to me, this belongs to you, you can only go here, you can only go there, you can only do this, you can only do that? It's bullshit. For me, I feel like you should be allowed to go wherever you want. It's only because it's economic boundaries, and it's to keep countries rich and to keep countries poor, because that is how this shit works. I don't understand how in 2016 this has happened. I do not understand how in 2016 people are gullible enough to believe everything that they read. When I was at school, I learnt about the Second World War. In that, I learnt that the media at the time used serious propaganda in both countries so that the people of the countries hated the opposition. They hated those people enough to go and want to kill them. Now it's 2016, we're still doing exactly the same thing. It's driven by what we read in the papers. It's not by who we know. It's not by going and judging things on personal experience. It's just by what we read. And this is a campaign that has been based on immigration, basically. It's been on the word immigration, on the word immigrant. And it's been based on scaring people so much that they hate so much that they then want out. And I know there's other reasons as well, but I think en masse, that now seems to be so obvious that a lot of people who voted leave because they think it's going to stop immigrants coming into this country. What is an immigrant? What even is that? When white people leave and go to another country, they're not immigrants, they're expats. But then when brown people come to a country, they are immigrants. And I think that people really need to wake up. There is enough information on the internet, you know, that why are we fighting with each other when it's the dickheads up here that have put all these divides and these rules and regulations of hatred in place? We should be looking to them, and they're the ones that are responsible, and that's what we need to change. None of us are happy with the bloody people we've got in power, or we've had in power. So that's what needs to be changed. That needs to be changed. It's not about the people, it's about those people. They're the ones that need to go. No one else needs to go. How is it fair that I can go and move around to different countries and different places, and it's absolutely fine because the passport I've got, but other people can't? Great Britain is built on killing, murdering, fear, invasion. So what's great about it? Get rid of that legacy. It's old. Sometimes you just have to let the past go and move forward. I hope there's more people that have had enough of living like that have had enough of living in a world where white privilege rules. I've had enough. I don't want that life anymore. Sometimes there has to be a storm before there is calm. And right now we're in a storm, and I don't think this is the end. I kind of feel like this is the trigger, and as much as there is people coming out from the woodwork being openly racist, that means that the people that are not have to come out and start speaking up. And when you see this stuff happening, please, please, please do not just sit back and let it happen. If somebody is filled with so much hate, that's what they're spewing. It isn't a reflection of who they're saying it to, it's a reflection of them and how they feel inside. They see that person as a threat. That's not the case at all. That's just what you've been taught to think. You've been taught to think that way by a system that is in place to keep you thinking that way. And you have to understand that it's not reality, it is a created reality. And if that reality has been created, we can create a different reality. My thoughts on that, there's so much in my brain. I think it needs to be a bit more ordered rather than me just going meh, 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 meh. I'm a bit scared sometimes of these Snapchats.
Obviously unsafe, and I support everything you're doing. I was just wondering, where was the best place you visited and the worst?
Oh, good question mark. The best place that I've visited, oh my god, best place, that's really difficult. When I was in Brazil, in Bahia, along the peninsula, and I was going to places like Boipiba, they're tiny, tiny little places with no cars, lots of local people, and it was culturally really different, and it gave me a chance to really just get away from what I'm used to at home and how my life is at home, and just kind of experience something very different. The worst place, oh my god, where's the worst place that I visited? I'm eating my own hair, that's not nice. No one wants to eat their own hair. I don't know, man. I don't think there is a worst. I haven't, honestly, on this trip so far, hand on my heart, I haven't been anywhere where I've been like, ugh. I don't know if I should trust someone called Timmy. Timmy!
Hi, how old are you?
Old enough to be your mum?
Favourite place you travel to and why?
Oh, I just said that! I'm getting better at Snapchat though, in other news. Learning how to work it proper and all that jazz.
Mum, have you heard of the tune Polaroid by Raylo? I think you should take a listen and tell me what you think.
Got my laptop and it's loaded. Right, I'm gonna stop now because I've got actual sweat between my boobs, it's serious. I actually really like that track and I will listen to it again. Several reasons. A, vocals on point. B, it has a garage vibe, and you may not know that, oh my god, I can't breathe. You may not know, I feel dizzy, you may not know this, but I used to DJ garage back in the day. When I first got into music and I was really young, I wanted to be a DJ. I started playing garage, but I was so shy that I stopped doing it. I let fear beat me, and that is a topic for another video. Don't even need a filter.
If you was to be born again with an extra body part, what would it be?
So many choices. Yeah. An extra hand would be good for so many reasons. Maybe I'd have a penis. I don't know. Then I could have both. I think for one day I would like to have a penis. Like guys say they'd like to have, you know, boobs for a day or whatever. I would just for one day. And you know the main reason why I'd like to have a penis is so that I can enjoy peeing standing up. I mean, I spend so much time in toilet queues waiting to go to the toilet that it would be a dream. And oh, it would be so good if I just had a penis for the day.
Hey Clara, it's Alvin. Just wanted to know, when's the next time you're gonna collab with Deji? Because you need that shit for your YouTube channel. I'm just saying.
Deji is my friend, and maybe when I'm back in the UK I'll collab with him again. I'm sure it will be as fun as always. I don't think I need it for my YouTube channel. I think it's better for me to grow my YouTube channel myself, and if you want to watch Deji's videos, you can go onto his channel, and then sometimes when we see each other we'll do videos together, and then you can watch both of us. But I don't want to be reliant on somebody else for views. Either you like me or you don't. Either you're in or you're out. I'm not in any rush. You in any rush?
Where are you going on your travels? Where do you stop and how long are you going for? Are you ever going to go back to radio as well? But where have you been?
So many questions. Caribbean, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia. Right now I'm in Peru, about to go to Ecuador. I've been traveling so far for 6 months and I'm not sure when I'm coming back. It was going to be 6 months, then it's 8 months, and now we're looking at like 10 months. I'm still going to go to Ecuador, then I'm going to go to Colombia, Panama, Mexico, and then into dun 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 the United States of America. Hopefully doing something amazing on YouTube while I'm there. As for radio, I hope I do radio again. I don't think it will be one extra, but I hope that I get to do radio again in the future, but who knows what's gonna happen. Sometimes you have to make decisions. I love music and I love what I did, but I didn't feel like a whole person and I wasn't 100% happy, and that's why I decided to travel, because I couldn't just sit there feeling like something was missing, feeling incomplete. I just needed to go and try and find it, and that is exactly what I'm doing.
You and Deji ever a thing?
Were me and Deji ever a thing? A thing? No. We've only ever been friends and we will only ever be friends. Because he's a little shit. No, he's funny and I love him.
Where are you? It looks really nice.
Someone looks a bit confused, like they just woke up. I am in Mancora in Peru, in northern Peru, on the coast. It's the Pacific Ocean. It's crazy, there's surfing and all of that stuff, and it's really beautiful and I love it. Right, I need a wee, that's it. I'm gonna piss myself. And I'm back in the room.
Happy belated birthday. Question: what did you not get to see so far in your trip that you really wanted to?
I think Galapagos Islands is going to be too expensive for me to check out this time with all of the wildlife and everything. I was really excited about going there. It looks like I might have to miss it and come back to that. Brazil is so huge. I spent 2 months there. I think you could spend a year there and still not see everything. So it's just like you just have to make decisions and choices the whole entire time and deny yourself seeing things, because you can't do it all. Otherwise you just travel your whole entire life, which I'd love to do. Financially it's not viable. Sometimes when I'm in cities and I'm only there for a few days, you have to make choices about what you're going to see and what you're not going to see, and you're like, no! And you really, sometimes you leave places feeling like you've missed out. A lot of the time though, I was supposed to be way past where I am now, but I've spent a lot longer in places than I planned to, just because I couldn't bear to miss so much of something. I'd rather do something properly than just half do it.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
A what? This has been Snapchat Q&A. Y'all have been amazing for sending me your Q&A questions. This is a regular thing. I'm sorry that it took me so long to do this again, but Wi-Fi is to blame. It will be happening again on Sunday, so in a few days. So what you have to do is follow me on Snapchat. Clara Hermit is my Snapchat name. Follow me on there. I try and do Snapchats, again, Wi-Fi dependent. I'm off to Ecuador, so if you have any suggestions of things for me to do in Ecuador, places for me to go, people to see, then please let me know. You can email me. It is mylifeyourhands@clarahermit.co.uk. That's what I'm here for. I have kind of gone off track a little bit, but I am back on track. I need you guys involved in this, and I will film the stuff you want me to film, and then I will put it right here on my YouTube channel. I am a sweaty mess, and so now we out.